Hello Pisces, Sun, Rising, Moon. This is Mystic Jen, and I'm here with your mid-November reading. This is just a checkup, an update to see where things are going for you guys. Okay, it is a general read. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Check your other signs as well. You may get additional insights, and we already have a card falling out. Aquarius just got this card. Awaiting results. That is the Seven of Pentacles. It's something that you've been working on, some kind of plan, something that you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor come back to you. So this is like a timeout and a waiting period. I feel as though divine timing is at work here. Okay, and this is a card of patience, of having patience. Okay, in divine timing, and having faith that you're going to see results. And this is free from judgment, free to love. So for some of you, you may be in a position right now that you are freeing yourself up. You're freeing yourself and not worrying about what other people say. This is also freeing yourself up from self-judgment and freeing your heart up to allow love to come in and flow through you once again. Okay? So I feel like there could be a situation, maybe even a relationship or a partnership that you've been very patient with, Pisces. And now you're in a place where you can receive what you have been desiring. You may have had some old shit, old baggage that you need to clean out. And freeing yourself from that self-judgment mode. And freeing yourself from society. Not worrying about what other people think of your love choices. Right? Let's see what energies come up here. We'll get additional guidance messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Moon for mid-November 2019, please. Pisces, Sun, Rising, Moon, mid-November 2019. Cards popping out all over the place. This one wanted to pop out. Just take a quick look for shields. This is release. This is releasing something. I think be breaking free. This is a release. Right? Undercurrents, things on the bottom is the Fool. I feel like this could be a delay. Somebody could have been trying to go on to a new path. There might be obstacles. And I feel that your obstacles is probably yourself. Somebody is probably trying to hang on to old ideas, old ways of thinking, even old relationships that aren't serving them. And this is a little bit of a fear of stepping out. This is a need to step out by faith, but somebody is afraid to do so. We have the Nine of Wands here. Somebody has built a wall. Somebody has built a wall to block out their emotions because they have been through a battle or a war of some sort. They've been at battle for a long time and they're tired. They are wounded. This is the wounded soldier. Okay, so somebody's blocking themselves off from emotions. Somebody's put a block up about and blocking out love and everything else. This is the energy that was going into the second half of November. Somebody's blocked. Somebody's defending themselves. They're in self-protection mode. Somebody's in self-protection mode. And we have the King of Swords here. This is somebody making a very decisive decision, very logical. He's got his back turned away from the emotions. This is somebody who's very intelligent, very calculating. He strategizes. He's a problem solver. This could be a judge, this could be an attorney, but this is somebody who is in a place of authority. And this could be an aspect of you, Pisces, an energy that you are taking on. Maybe you're becoming your own authority. But I feel like somebody has been strategizing in a logical manner, taking emotions out of the situation, blocking out the emotions. This is somebody who is blocking out their emotions. Totally. Turning their back on the emotions. His back is against the water. His back is against the water. The water is representation of emotions, intuition. Somebody's trying to take that out of the equation. The moon is partially blocked. It's not a full moon. So he's not even listening. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. Okay? Somebody's caught up in their head. But this person is very decisive. And you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This card, the King, is very Gemini type energy. That's the way I see it. But it could be any air sign. It could be anybody with air in their chart. Or it could be anybody who's taken on this energy. It could be you. Okay? Somebody is trying to think, problem solve, and think of some kind of logical solution. Because somebody feels tied up. Somebody's tied up in a situation. Somebody's tied up in their head. Jeez, somebody is definitely tied up in their head. Trapped in their head. Somebody feels like that they are in a situation that they can't get out of. But that's all an illusion. Somebody is afraid of taking that step and taking that leap of faith and breaking free. Two of Swords. Yep. Decisions being made, needs to be made. And somebody does not want to make the decision. Somebody, again, block. Somebody is extremely blocked right now because they are in self-protection mode. Somebody does not want to face the music. Somebody does not want to face the truth. Somebody is in it's like a stalemate energy. They're quite happy just sitting where they're at and ignoring the signs, ignoring everything around them. They do not want to think about love. They do not want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with relationships. And somebody's at a crossroads where they have they have an outlet. There is a chance of breaking free. It's going on a new journey. But somebody is letting fear block them. Ten of Swords. This is the ending of suffering. There's been a betrayal. And someone does not want to face the emotions and the pain that comes along with the betrayal. Somebody's trying to put a Band-Aid on it and thinking it's going to go away. That's the energy I'm getting from this. Somebody thinks it's just going to go away. I think there's some self-sabotage here. And I'm going back to self-judgment. But, and the universe is saying that needs to come to an end. The worst is over, Pisces. The worst is over. That's what I feel like I need to tell you. The worst is over. Okay. And we have another card laying on the table by itself, which was the Tower reversed. The worst is over. I think the Tower has happened. And opportunity to rebuild. So there's an opportunity of rebuilding things. This is starting from ground zero. But you've got to take that leap of faith. You've got to get over this. All right, I'll say it. Getting over the self-pity. I didn't want to say it, but Spirit says, say it. Say it. Okay? That's what this freeing yourself of judgment is about. And being free to love. Okay? Tear down those walls. Let somebody in. There could be an air sign waiting in the wings for you. Just saying. The Tower has crumbled. The worst is over and you can rebuild. So somebody had a very shocking Tower moment, total betrayal that has left them blocking out the emotions. Someone doesn't want to deal with this at all. Somebody wants to pretend like this didn't happen. You need to face this head on and deal with it. You could sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait. And you're going to continue waiting until you deal with this. And you conquer this and you overcome it. Not just blocking it out. Blocking it out is not dealing with it. Blocking it out is not making it go away. Blocking it out is not solving the problem. You've got to think logically and deal with this head on. And quit ignoring it. Whatever. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a work relationship, family relationship. Okay? Why is this Nine of Swords here, please? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Nine of Swords, please. Why is the Nine of Swords here? We have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Somebody definitely has a choice in love. Somebody definitely has new love coming. And it could be an air sign or somebody with these qualities. Okay? But somebody's built a wall. Somebody's blocking this from happening. It feels like this is a match made in heaven. It feels like this is a divine connection. This could be a soulmate connection. This is the universe bringing two people together to give you a brand new opportunity of true love, but you're blocking it out. Why Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. This is negative self-talk, I feel. The Magician and the two. You got two cards here about a union coming together. And you're leaving yourself stuck. You're stuck in your freaking head. Okay? There's a lot of negative self-talk that has to go away. And you've got the powers, you got the power, you have the tools to do this. You got this. But for whatever, but you are feeling stuck, you feel like you can't move. And that's because you haven't dealt with this. Cards have new love, new connection written all over them. Why is the Two of Swords here? Two of Swords is here as a false start, something that had no growth. You might have a choice here between two people. Staying where you are or moving forward to true love. And right now there's a situation that you found yourself in that has no growth, has no potential, but you're failing to see that and recognize that. Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo. It's Virgo energy. Virgo is also communications. The Hermit is Mercury. Mercury is retrograde right now. Oh, damn. Mercury is retrograde. And communication's not there. And this is a need to go back and review where you've been and how you got to where you are in order to face this situation and to make corrections and move forward to put you in a place where you are free to love, because there's definitely a love connection here. Yeah, there's an offer coming from somebody. You have a new offer, and this is a learning experience, but you definitely have somebody coming to you to communicate their feelings. This might be through text messaging, I'm just saying, or social media somehow. That's what I'm being shown. Why is the King of Swords here, please? King of Swords, King of Swords. We have the Tower again. So there's probably a Tower moment involving a King of Swords. Okay? This could have been a mental breakdown. Right? But this is showing here the Tower's happened. And now it's time to rebuild. The Tower has relieved you of some burdens. This Tower was necessary to get rid of something that wasn't serving you, something that was holding you back and weighing you down. I'm seeing a common theme with all these readings. Cards don't even want to stay in my hand. And it's about slow, steady progress. You're still moving forward at a snail pace, but you had this Tower moment, and you're still blocking. You don't want to face it. You don't want to face the fact that everything's crumbled. You think if you ignore it, the situation's going to go away and things are going to go back to the way that they were. It's not happening. You have to face this and deal with this and drop that baggage. Why is the Ten of Swords, Tower reverse, please? Ten of Swords, Tower reverse. Clarify. Ten of Swords, Tower reverse. Tower reversed. Did I just say coward? Coward is somebody who's afraid. Somebody doesn't want to deal with the aftermath or clean up the mess. There's probably a mess left and somebody doesn't want to clean it up. But we have Temperance reversed, King of Wands reversed. So we were dealing with a very shady character. King of Wands is shady. Let me tell you. And the King of Wands could also be somebody who has lost their fire. Somebody who has lost their ambition. And ignoring the guidance from above. The potential is here. Again, you have to deal with the aftermath in order to let the healing begin. And I think part of the baggage is this shady character definitely did not have your best interest at heart. And if this is an aspect of you, then this is you losing your focus. Definitely, I just said that, losing your focus. Things were built on a false pretense, a false foundation. And the aftermath you're turning your back on, and you're not wanting to deal with this. You have to deal with it in order to heal. Deal with it, face it, acknowledge it, drop it, heal. That's the bottom line here. But the potential's there, and you have somebody waiting in the wings for you. There is potential for new love. You have to free yourself up to love again. That's what I have. Thank you.